It's time now for the Pair Channel Evening News on this Sunday evening, December 20th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. Top news headlines at 6:45 p.m. on this Sunday evening here. Top story at 6:45 p.m. is Republican frontrunner Donald Trump fired back at Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton after he said ISIS was using video of his comments about Muslims and Islam as a recruiting tool. In Ramallah, West Bank, Hezbollah commander whom Israel really likely released in 2008, nearly 30 years after he took part in a terrorist attack, was killed in a nursery in Syria, as well, and his family said on Sunday. Nairobi, Kenya, a fake explosive rigged with cardboard, sheets of paper, and a household timer forced an Air France flight to an emergency landing in Kenya on Sunday, sending hundreds of passengers down emergency slides and went to the airlines. Emergency landing. Madrid, a strong shown on Sunday by a pair of upstart parties in Spain's general election upended with the country's traditional two-party system and with real results, showing that the real and unpopular party won the most votes but fell far short of the parliamentary. Hong Kong, a landslide in the southern Chinese city of Shenzhen set a sea of earth crashing in an industry district on Sunday morning, sending hundreds of people fleeing their lives and destroying at least $22 billion, the local government said. New Delhi, 1 in 6 men convicted of taking part in the savage 2012 gang rape of an Indian therapy student on a moving Delhi bus was released on Sunday after completed its 3-year sentence behind bars, an Indian government official said. Burn, Yemen's warring parties have been agreed on a broad framework for ending the war in talks with Switzerland, but they at first have to agree on a permanent ceasefire after a week-long truce was widely violated, the United Nations said on Sunday. Moscow, a suspect in a natural gas explosion hit an apartment building in the southern Russian city on Sunday, killing 1 person and injuring 8 others. The Republican frontrunner responds to criticisms that Vladimir Putin is innocent because he says so. George Bush may have a sense of soul, and Barack Obama may have wanted a reset, but Donald Trump wants it to take view of Putin as his word for it. A Boy Scout leader was injured when he and the 3 Scouts were attacked by a black bear while exploring a cave in New Jersey, officials said. 5 people were dead after a small plane crash in Bakersfield, California, as the aircraft is a debris field with an almond orchard, so it took a lot of footwork to conduct the investigation, said the sergeant. Bozeman, Montana, an avalanche in southern Montana buried 3 snowmobiles from North Dakota, killing a 33-year-old man, as a Park County Sheriff office said 2 snowmobiles were able to take themselves out of Saturday from the side north. 3 dead in a High Spring, northeast Philadelphia crash. London, Brazil. In New York, U.S. gasoline prices dropped by 4 cents to $2.06 on a gallon on average in the past 2 weeks, to the lowest in more than 6 years, according to the Lundberg survey released on Sunday. The drug entrepreneur's arrest last Thursday for security fraud adds to some alumnus discomfort with Martin Shkrels, his store kept to the school he attended for 6 years without graduating. Scientists say a fossilized femur brought into an ancient human species thought to be long extinct by the time that this person walked the Earth. Cape Canaveral Space X had announced Sunday to push back its planned launch of a Falcon 9 rocket with 11 incorporated communication satellites to 8:33 p.m. on Monday. The satellite saber was introduced nearly 40 years ago as trademark weapon of the semi-mystical Jedi. It said it to the globe and kept peace for millennia in the Galactic Republic. The University of California, San Francisco has voluntarily shut down its living donor program after a kidney donor died unexpectedly. It is no secret in the world of medicine that children with autism often exhibit sensitivity to environmental factors which often seem to barely notice. Jimmy Carter addressed the Sunday school class hours after the sudden death of his grandson at the age of 28. Okay, take a look at New England Insular here in Webster, Massachusetts, 44 East Main Street. A heavy smoke showing from the roof of the McDonald's. Modern vehicle in a building at 45 Almont Street. Request for building inspector. Peter Channel News on 6:49 on this Sunday evening here. It's time now for a Trevor report here. Baby! Let's take a look at the maps here, starting off down here, where Route 95 on the southbound side of the next before the 610 connector. 146 on the southbound side of the next around Route 99, the link route on there. 290 in the eastbound side. Get the next one around Route 146 in Worcester, so expect delays here. 95 in the northbound side, it is slow from Deposit Street to North to Route 120 Canton here. 120 in the southbound side, so from 24 and Randolph to the Braintree split. South 5th Express on the northbound side, so from the Braintree split all the way out to Dorchester here. 120 on the northbound side, it is slow from Great Plain Avenue, Needham to before Route 9 in Wellesley here. Mass back in the eastbound side, so before the MS before Route 128 west in here. Mass back in change to 293.95. A little slow here, and the highways in New Hampshire, Maine are looking very good here. And same goes to the Vermont here. Way up in Vermont here, 93 on the southbound side. It is slow go from I-91 in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. Here. Okay, looking at MBTA alerts at 650. 650 here. So on SL4 Express and Mono lays to the traffic here. Commuter rail looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good. Pure Channel News time is now 6:51 on the Sunday evening. It's time for a weather report for the night. Forecast scale about 31 degrees. Southwest at about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Wind gust is 20 miles an hour here. For Monday, Putz got about 54 degrees. Southwest at about 8 to 15 miles and gust is 34 miles an hour here. Monday night, slight chance of showers after 1 a.m. Clouds got low about 45 degrees. Southwest at about 6 to 10 miles an hour. Gust is 26 miles an hour. Chance of 20%. Tuesday, chance of showers being after 8 a.m. Clouds got about 56 degrees. And southwest at about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance of 50% new amounts between the tech coordinates possible. Tuesday night, podcast got about 40 degrees. West at about 6 miles upcoming evening here. Wednesday, showers likely after 4 p.m. Most gusts got have it 52 degrees. Chance spacious 6%. Wednesday night, showers being before 4 a.m. Low and 50 degrees. Chance spacious 8%. Thursday, showers before 2 p.m. Most gusts got about 67 degrees. Chance spacious 40%. Thursday night, most gusts got about 49 degrees. Christmas Day, most of the podcast got have a 57 about 36 degrees. Saturday, chance of showers, most gusts got have a 50 about 42 degrees. Chance spacious 40%. And for Sunday, chance of showers, most gusts got have a 53 degrees. Chance spacious 40%. Currently in Norton, 29 degrees with fair skies, humidity of 75%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel evening news on this December 20th, 2015 on a Sunday. Peter will be a good evening and good by the day to all. See you for 11 o'clock for a late night report. Have a good evening.